Okay, it is all about this quest and the 3 after this. So 4 more quests and then we are done with Act 5. Now let's take a look at those juicy reworked Act 5 rewards. Because we'll get a 6-star Nexus, 10 Cavalier Crystals, bunch of rank up materials. I mean, a rank up gem for the 5. If we can pull Science or Tech, that would be huge. Or Mystic. So actually 3 of the classes would work in our favor. And then for Chapter 4 completion, we're going to get more 6-star shards, which means we'll have another 6-star as well. And more T5, just more rank up resources. So I'm excited. We got to work through these quests. We got 4 quests to go. And then we're finished with Act 5. Let's actually check, because we get the tier 4 class from the... Yeah. We need 1 more. And I'm just gonna go Cosmic. Do we need 1 more? For the Hulk? No. Why is Hulk not lit up as a rank up? What are we missing? We're not missing anything. Oh, he just had a weird... Okay, there it is. Sure. We can rank 2 Hulk. That was basically what I wanted to do. And there we go. Hulk is now on the profile. Cool. Cool. We'll take that. Do we have anything? No, we just have tech. Actually, yeah, we do. We could put a tech relic on Hulkbuster. So we gotta make sure that we get that as well. And not forget about it, because we probably will. And we have the Super Daily over here. We got another selector and some Summoner Fest points, which is very important. What makes sense here? We'll go T5, and it might help with, you know, getting to that Hyperion rank up. Or Hulk. Do we go for Hulk? No, we gotta go Hyperion because he can do more matchups, I think. Yeah. Let's see. This is the Mephisto boss though for the 5.4.5. Okay. Almost got rid of all of that, which is perfect. And now we just start having fun. This tree is not immune to incinerates. Black Panther is pretty good, yeah. Definitely triple chin. Yeah, we got some good resources. The only thing we're missing is a decent amount of gold. But besides that, we're looking clean on the resources for sure. I only stream on YouTube, by the way, Bobby. And don't stream on Twitch or anywhere else. No. Because the mcoc community on Twitch is just too tiny, so I don't feel like dual streaming would actually do much. Oh, let's go. We're ready, guys. We are so ready for this. Getting roots down. We can make our way over here. We got Mephisto up ahead. I think Hulk might be able to pull through, but I kind of want to use Hulkbuster first, just to warm up into the fight. The damage is going to be kind of frustrating though. And also we have Captain America as well. So yeah, Hulk especially will do good, guys. Don't worry. We'll use Hulk. Just want to warm up into the fight a bit so I know the damage. I know the I don't know, just so I know the fight. We could just not care a lot and just go in. I'm just doing this, yeah, because then we can go in with Hulk, go in with Captain America, and it doesn't really matter to get the solo or not. You just want to do so much. Have they changed any defenders? No, not really. You can just do so much damage. What's up, Slock? White sides? No, I've not done a villains or heroes only challenge yet, no. I've gotten that suggestion a couple times, and You know, now that I've heard that a couple times, I might be down in the future. But I try to keep it to like, I don't know, 3-ish account challenges per year. 3 to 4. So 1 every quarter, basically. Sup, Super? Enough animals to do an animal only challenge? I mean, possibly. It depends on what you classify as an animal, right? That is the issue with a challenge like that. Okay, I pressed heavy too soon, so it did not actually go for a heavy. But should be fine. And thank you everybody for dropping the likes on the stream. We got 87 people here, so if you haven't yet, and that's about 50 of you, press that button, guys. Press that button. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 14k, and we're looking good, guys. We are looking good. So let's make sure we get those in. Okay, we got 8.7k 6 shards. So it's this final quest. And also beating this guy, that is going to give us the all the glory here. So let's run it up. Let's run it up, make sure we get it done. All we need. It is quite literally just putting on a neutralize and then parrying, and it should be okay, right? I think so. Okay, we just get 1 though. Oh my god, I've totally forgot about his evade. Should have thrown a special 2, and now he's gonna evade. Okay, I mean, it definitely still works. I'm just gonna throw this because I need some specials to pause the spell if we need to. Should have not tried to proc the evade in the corner. That's on me. Okay, but it definitely still works. So if we don't mess it up that bad with 1 revive, we can definitely make it work. If we get bad runs on like Hype and Hulk and whatever, right? Okay, let's make sure we wait for the evade. Yeah. This should still hit without the evade. Damn it. I'm gonna let the regen go. I mean, this could just be a very long fight, but it would work eventually. Gonna evade. Cool. If we fire this, we shouldn't inflict debuffs and also should not push him into the... into any phases. This regen is frustrating. Evade again. Okay. Got a Fury out of that. I didn't want to risk the full heavy because maybe he would evade again. I think so. I think he would have. As he did right after. Don't want to throw the special 2. Okay, we'll fire this. It's just a very long fight. Right, okay. Let's see. As long as you don't inflict debuffs, you're good. And we should have just done this with Wiccan right the first time, but sure. Let's showcase how you could also do the fight. Don't fire special 2s. Don't fire special 2s. That's all you gotta take from that. Don't fire that Hyperion special 2. Okay, and also you don't want to have him evade in the corner, because you'll get clipped instantly. Also a mistake. And then without him having armor ups, we'll fire the special. There we go. Nah man, it's all good. You always gotta question the owl. Always. Let's go. Couple percentages. He just evaded. Yep. But he's evading again. He's definitely evading. Yep. Here we go. Heavy into the special. And maybe this is good. SP2 is low-key selling. True. That is very true. I think this is GG's though. There we go. We got a good opening up ahead. We got a solid opening up ahead. We'll also have 120 people here, so thank y'all for the support. No revives though. That's all we needed, to be honest. That's all we needed. It is quite good. Doesn't matter, as long as we just don't use resources too much. We did boost though, but that's fine. We can get those back easily from the... what's it called? The shards. In the special tab. Yeah, we gotta get that like button pressed, guys. 125 of you at 50 likes. Let's at least, you know, get to like 75. I feel like that's a fair number. 70 imposters is crazy work. I know, right? We got 6-star Nexus, we got a bunch of Cavaliers. 5-star Awakening Gem could actually be pretty big. Right. And Act 5 is also done. 10 of those. The Nexus. We have the Reunion Crystal, so maybe... okay, I thought maybe we can get a Carbonadium Core, which we could still pull. No. Okay. Unfortunately, because that would have saved a lot of units for Willpower. We get the 4 to 5 gem, which could be Science, Mystic, or Tech for either Wiccan Hulkbuster or Captain America. Get ready for the worst opening of your life. I am always ready for the worst opening of my life. Always ready for that. Okay, let's see. So it's a 50-50 on it being something useful. Of course it isn't, but it was a 50-50. It was a 50-50. Okay, let's pop the T5s. We do get Science there though, so we could eventually still rank him. 6-star Luke would be really good. We'll go Cosmic. Science for Hulk. Cosmic again. And Mystic, because we're close to forming one. Okay. What other stuff do we have? A 4-star Relic. Any Science Relic would be good. Purely because we don't have one for Hulk just yet. And we still don't have one for Hulk just yet. Cool. Cool. Okay, we have a 6-star. We don't want to open... although... hear me out. Spider-Woman does have the tag. Do we have better odds in the featured than we have in the regular crystal? That is the question. Because if so, I'm definitely tempted. Because Spider-Woman would count, for sure. Who else? Who else can we get? Let's do some calculations. We got a Ghost Rider, Gladiator, Gwenpool, Human Torch, which is all not. Jean Grey, Killmonger, definitely not. Mr. Fantastic is on the list, I think. That sounds crazy. Mr. Fantastic is on the list. Is he not? He is definitely not. Never mind. It's just Spider-Woman, I think. It's just... no, Spider-Woman and Wolverine. That's like two 2 champions out of the entire featured. I don't think that is worth it. I don't think that is worth it for the additional shards. Although Spider-Woman would be very cool, I don't think that's worth it. Let's go. Yeah. If it was like 3 or 4, I would have been like, sure, we'll run it, you know? But, let's see. Yeah, exactly. That's about 40. It's like a 1 in 8 or 1 in... Yeah, something like that. Encyclopedia, yeah, it's something like that. Okay, let's see what we get. 6-star version of... That's a dupe? Yuck. Yuck. First 7-star shards though, but that's a dupe. What? That's kind of wild. Out of all the champions we could get, we get a dupe? Sure. Sure. The Nexus is where it's at anyway. So, the Awakening Gem, maybe Science? Tech. Tech is not bad though, because we still have Hulkbuster. Let's pop those, because we're definitely gonna need them. Let's pop these. Like for the pain, yeah. Yeah, would be appreciated. Okay. So what are we looking at right now? We just need 1 T5. This is... I mean, we have the stuff for a rank 3 Hulk if we just get the T4, which is probably easy to get. We could rank 5 Wiccan as well. Same story with Hulkbuster. We could do both, from what I can tell. We could also awaken him. Okay, we can just already do a bunch of stuff, even if these pools are bad. We'll spin 2. And we'll pop 8. We're gonna play another game. If... Okay, after this one, because otherwise it wouldn't be fair. If I pull a 6-star, and I'll pop these 9, and one of you predicts that 6-star, I'm PayPaling them $10 again. We did this yesterday, and somebody accurately predicted my 6-star crystal. Like, on the nose. Everybody gets 1 shot, and needs to be in like 20 seconds. We'll give it 20 seconds. 1 comment, and I will check if you did more. So you better just post 1. I'll PayPal you $10. Somebody won yesterday, which is like, dude, insane. Like, how do you accurately predict Hulk? But sure. Okay, and we do also have to get a 6-star. So these odds are, you know, they're up there. But let's see. We'll pop 9. Two 6-stars, but were there any? I don't think so. I don't think so. We could have had double winners though, or multiple winners actually, but nobody said Ultron, and nobody said Black Bolts. I didn't even think of us getting multiple, but yeah. Unfortunately. But yeah, also no luck on the actual crystals though. Like, I can't use them, so it's a double negative here. Nobody wins, neither do I. Okay, let's see this Nexus. Do we get anybody that we can use? No, because definitely not an Avenger. And definitely not an Avenger. Just out of spite, I'll pick Titania. Just so she's there and I can be like, I can't use her. And yeah, we'll give this a shot. 6-star Nexus. All the marbles. All the marbles. Now we're just doing... We can't do predictions on predictions, man. It's like... We just had to like lock in on the previous one. Alright. Kate would absolutely be the top contender. Like, and it's not even close. Kate, Photon... and Hulkling. I'll take a Luke Cage too, purely because I need a bleed immune. Okay, we have at least one option. We got a 6-star Hulkbuster. Okay, that's... It could be worse, it could also be better, but a 6-star version of Hulkbuster, I'll gladly take. I'm happy that we didn't rank our 5-star version then. Skipping on a human torch and a bishop though? For a Hogbuster feels nasty, but yeah. Yeah, we have to. We have to. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. I don't feel like these are wasted resources, but it's just a little bit of T4. Actually, the golden ISO kind of sucks, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I need one more T4 tech, and he can go to rank 2. Now, I'm also limited on gold, so do we rank 5 Wiccan? Or do we wait for the rank 5 or rank 3 Hyperion or Hawk? I think we wait for the rank 3, because otherwise I'm just out on gold. And I can't do anything else, and that's gonna be way more detrimental than anything else would be. I think we can also get some of this soon, which is good. That'll help. We don't have any tokens because we couldn't win any matches because we were just facing rank 37 stars. That was fun. That was definitely fun. And because we did get uncollected, we can now get these T4 class, which is nice. So that'll help getting the science. But can we... Wait, I shouldn't have bought it. Can we get T5 as well? If we just need one T5 here, which we do, 750. How close are we to the next milestone? 200 points. Which we could get if we win one match of Battlegrounds. We gotta lock in, man. We gotta lock in. What's up, Mikey? What you doing there, buddy? You're trying to face me with your Avengers only account? What's up, Mike? Same alliance. I see you. Sheem sniping my ass. I see you there, buddy. That is cheeky. It might get us a win though, but you gotta try. You gotta try at least. He's got that 4-star K. You gotta look in, man. That is that is funny as hell. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this done. Let's get this over with, Mikey. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. Rerolls, come on. You can't. This is nasty because I have so many better options. Like, where's my 5 stars? Where are my 5 stars? The Gladiator Hulks, the whatever. I have so many more champs that I could use, but I'm just drafting 3 stars. God damn it. Mike, good luck, man. Good luck. That's funny. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Going with the 3-star Loki on defense. Respect. So we're gonna go 4-star Black Widow. What is Mike gonna do? I have not chatted with Lady Boom on what tag she would choose if she was ever in the chat, but I feel like we could do better than Lady Boom. I feel like we could do we'll give her a better name. We'll use Ronin actually. Then Lady Boom, yeah. But she's definitely not watching chat or watching the stream right now though. Cause she's busy. She's walking miles upon miles. Oh wait. I don't actually know how to play Ronin. I just know that, you know, you gotta stack some of these buffs. Wait, that was one too many. There we go. 2, 3, there we go. 1, 2, there we go. Is this how you play Ronin? And then you gotta stack them up again? I have no clue. As long as he goes down, I'm okay with it. Oh my god. I do not like these light intercepts. Not a fan. Oh, cowardice. Okay, yeah. Obviously, battleground nodes still work. This should still be enough, right? Even though... Okay. Okay. 52 seconds though, yeah, the 2 stars are rough, man. The 2 stars are rough. I did complete Act 5, yeah. Lady Boom, female champion, only challenge incoming. She doesn't actually play games at all, so I don't think she would be doing a female only challenge. Of course I would play Moondragon then, yeah, of course. Okay, so I'm gonna place Wolvie. Because he kinda needs to win this round. So he needs to go Kate's. Let's see. Let's see. This is peak content. I hope you're happy, Mike. I hope you're happy. And I hope Kate, against a class disadvantage, does better. But I don't think so. I'm sorry to do this to you, Mike, because you probably needed the win as well. But we had to look in for this. We had to look in for this. Kinda, at least. Yeah, 10 seconds. Yeah, it's wild. No, it's still not... Oh, you faced someone with 2 stars? Super? Well, might have been me. Okay, let's get these points. And let's make sure we get the rank up done. The rank 3 Hyperion, it has to happen. We gotta use him in pretty much everywhere in Act 6, basically. Together with Hulk and Hulk Buster, so, yeah. Dude, Mike's luck on the account challenge is insane. He has that 6-star Hulkling, and he's just gonna get absolutely just through a lot of the Act 6 annoyance easily with that. I mean, Hyperion is very similar to where both could do the Sinister fight and both, you know, Poison Immune, Furies, high buff matchups and stuff. But, I mean, it's just awesome. It's just an awesome pull. GG's though, Mike. And let's claim this. And okay, that's just messages. We'll get to that eventually. Let's make sure we get the Summoner Fest done. Claim. There's not enough glory, is it? There's definitely not enough glory for the T5. 750, and we need 570. Oh, we have 570 in it, and it is 750. That is not enough. That is not enough. Okay, what can we do? Can we get it with Battlegrounds tokens? I don't think there's T5 in here for us. How much do we get from... Yeah, we claimed the web store. We gotta be smart here. How do we get it? Little workarounds, but we still got it. We bought a bunch of the T4 with glory, and then we also bought some with the T4 class. It works. It works. That's all. That's all you need to know. Hyperion. Now rank 3. Yeah, rank 3 6-star before Cavalier. That's actually like, it's literal proof of how insane Act 5 rewards have gotten. That is too much. Don't have the gold for that. I really don't have the gold for that. That's insane. Yeah. Which is stupid for progression, because usually you would rank 3 a champion to get Thronebreaker. Right? And it wouldn't be that easily accessible either, so... How much gold do we have left? How are we looking? 160? Okay. So a couple here. And a couple here. 25 out of 45. That should be about good. We have 12k remaining. Can we get a level up? No. Okay, cool. That's actually gonna be it with the gold that we have for right now. Cool. At least we have a rank 3. Hulk is still top profile. It's definitely the right choice to go with the Hyperion, in my opinion, because he's just gonna do so much work in Act 6. We might try the first quest here, see how it goes. We have ourselves a boss fight. Now, we could character select and take in our 5-star Hulkbuster as well, instead of the Captain America. Right? But I feel like that's the play, as Paradox is saying. I feel like that's the play. I should have put a relic on him, for sure. But, you know, it's better than nothing. How does Hulkbuster, again, get his heal block? Is it from his special 2? Or does he... I want to say it's a special 2, or it's something else, maybe. Is it just... Oh, it's passive? Well, in that case... Okay. Well, we'll see. Well, we will see. Let's take in our 5-star first to kind of figure out the fight. I don't like how it says Giant Buster every time I go into these fights. I really don't like it. Yeah, this is where boys get turned into men. For sure. Definitely in the good old days. $18,000, you know, that's not something to just look at. Yeah. You don't want him throwing heavies. Right. Can Hulkbuster actually get a heal block? Let's go. More stuns. I mean, he's healing like a madman, let's be honest here. But we're still dealing damage, which is good. Hmm. 100 hits in though, and we're almost halfway. Go with this. Make sure we get this. Yeah, we gotta just hit into the heavy. That's the play. Okay. He hit me there into my heavy. Okay. 6-star Hulkbuster or Hulk. We'll go 6-star Hulkbuster first, and then again, Giant Buster. Just why is it called that? Why is it called Giant Buster, dude? Bunch of shocks. Ooh, my bad. Okay. Nah, it's just a weird name. Just a very weird name to give your character. Yeah, that's good. 30%. Thing is, though, that regen is nasty work. Whew. Sorry for the yawning, guys. I slept like 3, almost 4 hours. So, not long enough. Definitely. Okay. We're getting there. It's just, the healing is messing me up a bunch. Do we just heavy attack and SP1 possibly? Okay. Bang. No crits. If we would have gotten the crits, I feel like it would be better. Okay. We hit on the dash back. Chew suddenly became drunk. No, just very tired. Very, very, very tired. I don't think Freak Blast is in here. Oh, you need to throw the special into block. Okay, yeah, I have no clue how to play Hulkbuster in general, so we can just, yeah. If anybody does, definitely let me know, because it'll help me out a ton. Drunk stream with high alcohol, basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. Okay, Hulk just has enough damage. Cool, that works. That works. Perfect. I'm very happy with this, though, because this is 6.1.1 done without any revives, without, you know, boosts or anything. So, very happy to get that done. This quest, though, is gonna be a whole different story. Whole different story. Purely because this dude has biohazards. And it's a 20% to get a bleed, so that's technically 1 bleed every combo. Which is, you know, manageable maybe with willpower. And Hulkbuster has an ability that he gains 2 armor ups, 1 after 15 seconds and at the start. With those 2 armor ups, he gains minus 25% potency on both poisons and bleed. So it's 50% potency reduction on poisons and bleed for Hulkbuster. If you're 15 seconds into the fight. So maybe you can make that work against, yeah, against that Biohazard Sentinel. But I'm not entirely sure. I am not entirely sure. Okay. But we'll have to see, because that will be something for tomorrow. I think right now we're just gonna focus on doing other content. Let's go and make sure we open these mythic crystals. So we explored a couple quests. Not gonna do too much more because I'll do most of it off stream. I don't feel like it is really that interesting to do on stream. We just rather do other stuff. But we're working on Act 5, Exploration. We're gonna get some 7-star shards from it, which is cool, and Nexus crystals and whatever. But this will definitely take some time though. And that's fine, but we have a couple of mythic crystals that could pull through in the end. Okay. We can get 6 stars, but probably gonna get 5 stars. 5-star Kate, 5-star Hulkling, 5-star Photon. Any other bleed immune, so Luke Cage as well, would be good here. Any other would be good. And good luck with your engineering degree, Ahmed, for sure. Act 5 rewards are crazy nowadays. Okay, let's tap it. See what we get. Black Panther would be good as well, man. Penny, not that much. Not that great, unfortunately. Because she is definitely not on the list of champions we can get. What games exactly, Nana, are you talking about? They do gotta buff Act 6 rewards, and they will. It's just gonna take some time, is what they said. Cage would be great. Can I beat Darth Vader in an arm wrestling match? Obviously, Super. Obviously. Nimrod? Not really challenge related, but you know. Jax, okay. Or, I can't see who I pulled. He's invisible. He must be eating Zarg nuts. The X23 buff, yeah, I'm hyped for that. I'm very hyped for that. Okay, unfortunately, nobody we can use, but you know. You win some, you lose some, right? Let's go to the defensive tree. Let's go block proficiencies. Because that unlocks 15 defensive points. And that means we can unlock willpower now. Now, the thing is that do we invest 1.1k units into willpower? And I think the answer to that is yes, but not right now. Because we don't have the mastery points to actually put into it just yet. But I feel like it's worth it. We're looking good though. The main thing we're dealing with right now is that we don't have enough gold. But we'll get enough from Act 5 Exploration for sure. And then we can rank up Wiccan, we could rank up Hulkbuster, maybe even rank up Captain America. And then the other thing we gotta look at is how to get more Ascension shards. Because if we can get this Wiccan ascended as well, 25 more tier 1 primordial dust, that'll be good. That'll be good too. Because he is our basically mythic buff heavy matchup counter. So I don't see the point in ascending Hulkbuster because we have a 6-star. Captain America, you know, as cool as the character may be, and he definitely brings some utility to the team, I would always take Hulk above him. So Wiccan is probably our primordial dust user. We just need 25 more. So we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see if we can get that and maybe ascend him. That would be useful, and that'll help out the roster. But as of right now, we're not looking too bad, man. 345 hype, 235 Hulk, and then we have the Wiccan and the Captain America up there. We have 2 Hulkbusters too, so this is good.